And here I was, thinking the highlight of my day was gonna be deep frying seagulls that I hunted off my roof. Did we seriously just find civilization? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Raft. Well, for today's episode, I really need to start things off by building a zipline, which is not something I ever expected to say in a survival situation while stranded at sea. But, you know, here I am, living in my floating shack castle with all of my little talking animals, like the world's shittiest Disney princess, so nothing should really come as a surprise at this point. It actually dawned on me at the end of last episode that, islands aren't naturally symmetrical. You know, they don't have a front or a back. You can approach an island from any angle, but when people live on an island, they'll usually start their town at one point and build up from one side, which kind of gives it a front and a back. And I'm starting to think that I may have approached Caravan Town from the wrong side of things. Like, this alcove was real convenient for my raft, but considering how much hardcore parkour I had to do to get up here, it doesn't seem like a natural way of going about things. No, it really seems like the underdeveloped part of town, so rather than constantly climbing up and looking at the top of things today, I'm gonna try looking down. I wanna see if I can find some kind of port or entryway or beginning to the town, which will hopefully have the things that we're missing. Mainly zipline parts and battery recharging parts and any clues as to what happened to all these people. This town must have been huge, right? It's gotta be like 100 people missing. I wanna say we can rule out freak zipline accidents, cause then the ground would be littered with skeletons. Also, really good news, Scary Jerry never did come back to life. He's still dead, so my skull is gonna be good and boulder-proof. You keep startling me, little dudes. What happened to all the people here? What secrets are you hiding, you bouncy little feathered freak? Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. You see how everything is much easier to climb up and it kind of looks like this is where people would stop and come and go and stuff like that? Got a bunch of pipes. Interesting. Oh. That didn't really work out. Okay, so I can rotate this. Not totally sure what I'm trying to get water down to. Let's go find out. So you'll go there, and then over here. We probably want you going over that way. And then, oh, we just fill up a well. I guess that's convenient if you live here, but not so much for me. Oh, that looks like it could be important. For a second there, I thought we were gonna save Timmy from falling down a well, but there's no Lassie this time. There's just some kind of gear that I might need. Now, how do I get back up there? Jesus Christ, this place is a mess. Dado Scientific Journal, top secret. Sanjay says the water pump idea doesn't work because there isn't enough space in the well for all the water. Also, the neighbors have complaints about them getting salt in their drinking water. They complain because they have no patience for science. I asked Pa why we can't go underwater instead, but Pa just laughed. He lacks imagination. Thankfully, Sanjay showed me a drawing from an old book he found. A suit made for diving underwater, a bowl big enough to put a city underwater. Good man, Sanjay. So the water pump never worked out because the well kept overflowing, which is exactly what I want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and waste a whole bunch of perfectly good drinking water. Because, yeah, again, it's not like I'm in a survival situation. Zip lining is clearly more important. I don't actually know how many pumps it's gonna take to fill up that well. Or if this is working. Did I connect everything properly? How are pipes looking? Goods? Goods? Yeah, there we go, okay. Zipline part. Perfect. Like I said, who needs to drink and stay hydrated when you could be ziplining? You guys can see what I mean though, right? Like in the back, I had to jump over a bunch of garbage to get up to the town and there's nothing there other than an old bike pump. But here, you've got a sign welcoming you to Bandar Kafila. Could have swore this was called Caravan Town, but it's not exactly word of mouth. They had a little boat repair station. I think I saw that they had a port office. Battery charger part. I already have this part, though, right? I definitely made a nip clamp joke last episode. That's the kind of thing that you don't easily forget. So we've got a couple of battery charger parts, and we've got a couple of zipline parts, but probably not enough to make anything, and a whole lot more town left to go through. Wait a second. There was something else last episode that we spotted that we didn't get to yet. What are the chances that Dedo would be dumb enough to both build a rocket and put a zipline part inside of it? We need one explosive powder, and fortunately I killed a fish last episode that had some. I'm pretty sure I've got it refining on the raft right now. So if we can get that, come up here, wait until night so that when we blow something up it'll be extra interesting to watch. And maybe I'll pull my shins out my butt. I'm only just now realizing it probably wasn't a great idea to leave something called explosive goo over an unattended fire on my giant wooden raft, but you know, we had him supervising, so everything's perfectly fine. Got 2 explosive powder. They're not easy to come by, so this had better be friggin' worth it. Alright, I don't think it's gonna get much darker than this. The moon is just gonna get higher and higher. I'm also not taking off my headlamp, even though that means that I have to remove my helmet. I would rather see what I'm doing and hope not to mess things up than protect my head from the explosion after I've messed things up. Here goes nothing. Oh. Okay, the moon was that way. What is that? Is that a person? That looks like a person on a parachute. Oh, we absolutely have to get over there. I'm coming, don't worry, I'm coming, friend. Can I actually make a friend? Holy crap. I'm gonna make this jump. Screw it, I don't even care. I'll do anything for a little human contact. Ow. There's no way he was surviving inside that thing this entire time, was he? I swear to God, if we find a corpse, I'm gonna be so upset. I'll still bring him to my raft. I will prop him up like a seagull. No, you're not a person. What the hell are you? Major Tom! Look at the blueprint for fireworks. We can celebrate our new friend and zipline part. So he was crazy enough. What am I pointing at? I'm going sea crazy. I gotta go put Major Tom on the raft, clearly. Let's try that and the Barbara doesn't eat me alive. Don't do it, Barbara. I'm judging you. Don't. Ow, okay, maybe the spear would have been better than the judgmental finger. Fine, see if I care. Let's go ahead and put Tom over here. Nice safe spot. Right. Oh, he's so little. I thought he was gonna be big. Okay, well, I guess I'll just pop you down. There we go. Oh, man. I was really hoping you would be alive. 105 days alone doesn't do good things to the human mind. So we found a blueprint for fireworks and for a metal detector. I can see a metal detector being useful, you know, finding precious metals, which I need to build important things, but I don't think I'm gonna fight poisonous fartfish for explosive powder just to make funny lights in the sky. Unless I could flag down a plane or something like that. That'd be pretty interesting. Oh, we need to get back up to the top so that we can hopefully finish this friggin' zip line. This had better work. I swear to God, if I end up using this thing and just falling to my death, I am gonna be very upset for the 5 seconds it takes before I go splat. Let's try it, here? I have it equipped, don't I? I don't know how to zip line. There isn't exactly an instructor around. I see now. I need to equip it to my body to use it. Well, they could have mentioned that in the blueprint somewhere. So let's head over to Infirmary Island, or Angry Mutant Pig Island's more like it. Oh, I was supposed to let go. Okay, okay. It's a learning experience. We're fine. Now, what do you mean they've been breeding? There's so many of them. I gotta kill them, right? I need to get down there and they're friggin' everywhere. Maybe I don't? You could just sneak by? Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna go stealth mode here. I really don't want to fight an entire herd of angry mutant pigs. Don't see me. Don't see me. I'm just going to the infirmary. I've got a key. We're good. We're good. Okay, then. Beautiful. So, what is waiting for me here except for a bunch of lawn furniture? I would imagine it being an infirmary means I might be able to get myself some sweet medication. No? Come on, why would I not want to take this stuff? This is very important. Oh, okay, healing salve. That's something, but still, I feel like the pills would be better than the goo. Yeah, something tells me if one of those pus-filled porkers picks a fight with me, then this goopy, gunky healing salve isn't gonna do a whole lot to help out. I think I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. I found a note, but more importantly, the mayor's chest key. That seems really important. So now we can actually get to the mayor's residence and he's gotta have something good, right? What was their doctor writing about? It's been 3 days stuck in this shack, sick as a dog. I don't think I could treat anyone in my condition, and these people know it. I've asked them to leave me here. It's salmonella. Has to be. Those pigs may be seeded here from the last century. They couldn't have been sanitary, and we were careless. This had been the only meat we'd had in months. I was just so happy to have it. I didn't notice the butchers were getting sick. I'd managed to get enough antibodies from Heng to treat the first few, but it didn't last. They're cutting the bridge connecting us to the other islands now. The others are preparing to leave. No matter, Caravan Town is no more than a rock and a scrap town. They'll make another. Dr. Henrik Skoll. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be a doctor or an oinkologist to know that there's something wrong with those pigs. Like, it's interesting that maybe they were only here for the last 10-ish years, which may give us a timeline for when the world went to hell. You know, maybe the climate change crisis forced them onto islands like this, and then all their inbreeding or whatever has resulted in them being pussy piggies. Either way, now we know what happened to the people of Caravan Town. They either died of salmonella or left. Question is, did the mayor perish, or did he leave something behind for us in his chest? I need to go find out. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I have a deadly allergy to falling from great heights, and I do not have a good feeling about this. At least there won't be mutant pigs on the other side, and I know to jump. There's the jump. Okay, what did you leave behind for me, Mayor? Okay, those are my footsteps. I'm a little paranoid. You never know what you're gonna pick a fight with. He had a whole bunch of water. Was he hoarding it all to himself? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I'm the mayor now. All right. He's got a lot of paperwork. Yeah, there's the mayor's chest. And a crate. Oh, and a note. New note. Tangaroa. 6177. So we do have another location to go to. That must be where they went. Yes. Okay, I thought things might be done. We still need one battery charger part, though. I'll go find that real quick, then we're gonna get moving. I want to make it to Tangaroa before the end of the episode. I never thought about it until now, but zip lines actually have one big advantage to them in that they're one way. You can only go from the center island down to all of the other ones. People can't go back. So if you wanted to cut off a bridge, then they can't leave. You know, the sick can't just roam around the city, but you can still send stuff to them, or people can join them if they choose to do so, but it'd be a one-way trip. Either way, I found the other nipple clamps. We now have 3 pairs of clamps for whatever reason. We'll combine them to make ourselves a battery charger. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a little full up on stuff, though. How about we drop some plastic? Pick up the battery charger, make good and sure that I have it, because I'm really gonna want to use that. Been running low on batteries for a while. Where is it? Oh, it's a blueprint. Okay. And I don't have anything to drink. Oh, no, I got a watermelon. Oh, thank Christ. I was gonna say there's no way I can get back. Thank you, mystery watermelon. Found a new recipe for you, chef. Mushroom omelet. Pretty good. The menu is really growing. Gonna store the others as well as these blueprints once I've learned them. So we've got a zip line. We can actually build zip lines for a raft. That's pretty cool. As well as the zip line tool. Okay, so I can build one if I die and lose it. Very good. So we'll stash everything else, sleep, and then get moving, I would guess. Barbara, I'm starting to think you're doing too good of a job guarding all of my stuff from yourself. Because nothing is getting lost. I have so much that I don't think I have any more storage space, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, we're full up. I'm just gonna have to figure something else out. Oh, and the sun's up. Perfect. Okay, so now is actually a great time to set sail. Not really sure how we're gonna get out of here. We might want to just turn you around, back her out this way. I don't really want to use the engines, to be perfectly honest. If I weigh anchor, will we just slowly sail? Yeah, okay. That works. Then we'll punch in the code and figure out where we need to go. Hopefully that's everything the Caravan Town has to offer. I can always come back, but I would prefer not to. I found a whole bunch of stuff to read that I'll get to eventually, I guess. We found out what happened to the people here. That's the most important thing. Now we have a new place to go. Whatever. You know what? Things have been going so smoothly, I've decided to treat myself to a bowl of fish head broth. It probably tastes like feet, but that's perfectly fine by me. Now, where are we going? 6177. Flip you on. Oh, battery's still looking a little crummy. 6177. There we go. Okay, how far off are we? Not too bad. We're not heading in the right direction at all, but only a couple of kilometers. We should be able to get there before the end of the episode, no problem. This is something that I've never used before, but you guys pointed it out in the comments of last episode. I completely forgot that we had the ability to make some kind of biofuel. Like, if I put food in, then eventually fuel will come out, and I may or may not be able to just pop it in here. I think this isn't supposed to be attached to the pipe. I think I need something else to put the biofuel in, and then the pipe runs to that. Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. Let's take a quick look. I would definitely prefer to run on biofuel than planks, if at all possible, but I'm not really sure how to make this engine. I'm not... Oh, no, that's the biofuel refiner. Biofuel tank. Okay. We'll move you over here onto a reinforced piece of boat, because the last thing I want is Barbara to take out some of this. And then over here, we should be able to build ourselves a fuel tank. And then that would go like this, I guess? Yeah, okay, and it automatically connects. So now I can put my fuel in here, and that'll hopefully keep everything going. I like it. I mean, you've already got wood in you as well, but... Oh, I might be able to run a pipe to all of these. Is that possible? I assume if I do something like this, then they'll auto-connect over to... here. Yeah, okay. So now this entire side can run on biofuel, and then the other side can run on wood, because we still get tons of wood. Let's get this up and running. Should be able to flick you on. Oh, really don't want just one going, though. I don't know if these things can explode, but they definitely chug and spurt and do not appreciate how much weight I'm trying to make them move. Everything should be going in the right direction. Okay, let's see how long this biofuel lasts for. It's 1,000 liters. I would hope it's a lot. Really don't want to be pissing away raw foods. I'd rather be fueling myself with it. Or, you know, any traders. Technically, I could chuck you in there and turn one of you into fuel if I really needed to. Let's make good and sure we're heading in the right direction. Oh, yeah. We'll be there in no time. Samir, I'm writing this letter in the hope that you will learn from my mistakes. I led the Reformation Project, terraforming the dead earth in Africa. We dug rivers and planted trees. I had to learn to drive a tractor. I'll tell you about those someday. everything kept getting hotter and the work got harder. It cost us a lot of money, and the money owners didn't like that. Money was a thing we used to barter. You couldn't eat it or use it to plug a hole, yet it was valuable above all else. I should have stood up, but instead, I let others take the blame. Then the rich people went south, and now there's no land but rocks. There used to be land that went on forever. You could run forever and never reach the ocean. I'm sorry you won't see that. Remember my words, Samir, as good as you can, and when you find land, cherish it and tell others what we lost. Your mother, Miriam. This is exactly why you don't stop to read interesting things and take your eye off the friggin' road. Can we maybe get around this at all? Is this possible? Are we good and stuck? Come on now, I really don't want to have to turn the engines off and back her up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, maybe we could just flick a couple of them into reverse? Something like that. Barbara, not now! I've got issues, I don't need you to be one of them. Come on, give it a break. If anything, that should turn us around even more. Oh my god, there are so many rocks. Please work with me. Okay, about face. There we go. We're going in this direction. How's the biofuel looking? Pretty good. We've only used about half and we're halfway there, so it would have probably gone the whole trip. Now, if we can, careful. Are we away from, nope. Hold on. Worker. Okay, we're straight. God damn it, I'm not supposed to be a raft engineer. While we wait for whatever's gonna show up on the horizon, I figured I might as well keep busy, do a little fishing. I'm not hard up for food, so I kinda wanna take whatever we catch and just toss it in here. Oh, it needs honey as well. So if I fill it with fish and honey, then we'll get sugary fish? Apparently the engines can run on that. I don't have bees! And here I was, thinking the highlight of my day was gonna be deep frying seagulls that I hunted off my roof. Did we seriously just find civilization? They're gonna be so proud of what I built! No, they're not. This looks like some kind of space station in the water. You kidding me, right? I hope they don't have defenses that could absolutely blow me apart. It's a straight up city. They got buildings and trees and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just dumbfounded right now. Let's get over there as soon as we can. I almost want to build a paddle just so that I can go a little bit faster. Oh, wait a second. Please tell me I can actually get in this thing. I'm not exactly seeing a front door here. Holy crap, it's huge though. This is so cool. This had better not be chapter 3. I have to be able to get in there, right? Look how detailed the inside is. There's a door. Maybe. Oh, they might have filled it up with rich people and then sealed it off. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take us around. If I need to build up to it, then maybe I can go in over there. I might be able to lower that somehow. Okay, hold on. Just gotta get ready to turn these off. No, not change direction. I don't know what I'm doing to my own engines, man. Just turn it off. We'll use sail power. We'll just take her in slowly. Everybody off. This is the coolest thing. Look at that. It's so friggin' big, I can't even get it all in frame. But you know what? I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Raft, guys. We absolutely have to explore this place if I can get in there. So if you guys want to see another episode, if this is actually part of chapter 2, then be sure to leave a like to the video, let me know, and hopefully I won't die of dehydration before then. Crap, I'm sure I have water, or at the very least seagull blood. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.